My stepfather Richard married my mom when I was 16 and moved us into his mansion like he was rescuing us. He owned Hartwell Construction, the biggest contractor in 3 counties, and he loved talking about legacy and bloodlines at family dinners, whiskey in hand, like he was some kind of king. He'd point at his son Kevin and announce, "This business stays in the family." The message was always clear. I wasn't real family. My biological father died when I was 8, and even after Richard paid off our debts, the kindness didn't last. The second the honeymoon phase ended, the contempt started. When I graduated high school with a 4.2 gigapascals, Richard didn't offer mentorship or a path upward. He handed me minimum wage warehouse paperwork and told me to be grateful I had honest work. Kevin, who barely passed community college, got a corner office and a title. "You're nothing without our name," Richard said when I asked about advancement. "No connections, no money, no future." That night, I made a decision that consumed the next 12 years. I enlisted in the Army Corps of Engineers. I learned construction from the ground up, real leadership, real pressure, real accountability. While Kevin partied on Daddy's dime, I built bridges overseas. I came home, used my GI Bill, earned a civil engineering degree, and worked nights at Morrison and Associates, Hartwell's biggest competitor, learning how a professional company actually operates. By 25, I ran major projects. By 30, I was a partner specializing in fixing the messes Hartwell left behind. Then Richard had a heart attack, and Kevin took over. Within weeks, the company started collapsing. Lawsuits, OSHA violations, and a harassment claim that hit the local news. Their biggest investor pulled out. The bank called in loans. Hartwell Construction was bleeding money. That's when I made my move. I'd been building relationships with their clients for years. When I offered to buy Hartwell for 60 cents on the dollar, the desperate board voted yes. The closing was yesterday. Today I walked through the front doors as CEO past the lobby wall where family photos showed Richard, Kevin, and the founder, and not me. I went straight into Richard's office, placed the ownership papers on his desk, and watched his face shift from confusion to rage. "The board would never sell to some nobody," he spat. "They voted unanimously," I said. "Turns out they don't like lawsuits and OSHA violations." Then I slid him his severance envelope, effective immediately. Kevin stormed in drunk, tried to threaten me, and accidentally exposed exactly who he was. I hired professional security that morning. They escorted both of them out at 10 a.m. I held an all-hands meeting. I promised what Richard never did. Merit-based promotions, profit sharing, safety bonuses, education support, and zero tolerance for harassment. Slowly, the culture changed. The work got cleaner, clients came back, the company's reputation became stronger than it had ever been. And that's the part Richard never understood. I didn't just take his business. I rebuilt it into something he never deserved to own.